the Global Terrorism Index. I ran across it almost by accident, and you will find it at visionforhumanity.org. It obviously gives some very interesting facts about terrorism, and it puts in context a lot of things and explains and summarizes a lot of things about terrorism. Terrorism is mainly stemming from four groups, which we've all heard about: the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, ISIL or ISIS, and Boko Haram. And it's centered around mainly 5 countries: Iraq, which has borne the brunt of the incident of terrorism, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nigeria, and Syria. There has been an increase in the number of terrorism incidents, 80% more last year than the year before. But still, the number of homicides way outstrips the number of incidents. One is 40 times more likely to die from homicide than from an incident of terrorism. When we read or hear about terrorism, our emotions are involved. It is so horrendous, and particularly some of the acts of ISIL have really challenged our emotions. And it is very difficult to retain our equanimity when we know about some of the things that have been committed. I'm sure you've heard some. Recently there was an elderly man that was publicly beheaded by ISIL. And that interferes with our understanding this flow, this influx of negative emotions or revulsion or whatever you want to call it, interferes with our ability to think clearly. And so if we want to understand more about terrorism, we have to hold some of these at bay and think. But much more important, it is something that we should expect and demand from our political leaders and presidential candidates. Many of them have offered as an answer military action. Now the people at the Global Peace Index says no, the idea of what they call it militarization is not an answer. Historically, and from what they understand and know about terrorism, that is not going to solve the problem. But it is, of course, a knee-jerking answer, and it is a nice political soundbite. So we need to expect and demand that our leaders will think and think again if they are to find an answer to terrorism. Thank you for listening. I'm Danielle Levy.